Hello, YouTube. So obviously I have not been paying attention to the news. So I just found out that this Matrix demo exists, so I'm downloading it. But in the meantime, I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. I have to say this is by far my favorite Super Nintendo game. In fact, I was never a Super Nintendo console era gamer. And the only game cartridge that I have for the Super Nintendo is a copy of ActRaiser. Why is my audio not playing? It's not audio, it's TV cable. There you go. Sorry, it was something with my surround sound. So yeah, my favorite Super Nintendo game ever was ActRaiser. So I definitely had to have this. And in the meantime, getting that Matrix to download. I want to try that out later though. For now, my coup de grace. I can't believe Square Enix took ownership of Quintet. I thought Quintet was dead. I never thought I would see this game remade. Since, Quintet, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't exist anymore. I don't know if they was different right off. I like it. I bet I'm gonna hear this in surround. Is that my angel? Nice. I shall name myself as I did in the SNES era. They doubled the name length. It used to be only 8 characters. Your name could not be changed. You shall call me Emmanuel. Ironically, that works. Oh, the music. What's up? Y tengo el surround sound prendido ahorita.
That sound badass. I'm in Robstown right now, man. On my way to Houston.
Ah, órale, órale. Robstown. Must work, right?
Yeah, I'm on my way to Houston.
Enter settings. No, they're not settings. So just press X to enter. Ahí va. Boom, starting. Yeah, I think it's starting. I think it's starting on part 1. See, because this is the way part 1 starts. Oh, so it's probably gonna be, yeah, it's part 1.
I'm Thomas Anderson. Like many of you, I worked with computers.
Oh, no, you didn't get all the
outside the limitations of the real world.
All 4 movies.
The computers are all
Oh, Simone, they remade the whole intro of the movie.
Who and what we are and the choices we make.
Now just jump to part 4.
They also confront us with questions.
So it's just everything
Why
together.
we want to choose this, that. Why we want to make X instead of Y. Where do ideas of who we
Are you streaming already or what?
See,
come from?
It's on YouTube or Facebook?
it's on YouTube.
Is this real? What is real? How do you define real?
For instance, I'm not even sure why I'm here. I remember waking up and thinking that I'm supposed to come here. That it was important for me to ask people, how do we know what is real?
Ah, Simone, he's not even real, man. Yo creí que era Keanu, en nombre de CGI.
It's all CGI, bro.
Ah, la madre.
Years ago, I first played the character Thomas Anderson in the Matrix trilogy. Those films pioneered digital cinema with shots like bullet time. Back then, we talked a lot about where the digital age might take cinema and narrative. In an industry where actors have tried to remain perpetually young, we wondered about digital
La madre.
become immortal.
Hi, I'm Carrie Ann Moss, and I played Trinity in the Matrix films. 20 years ago, we asked ourselves how long it would be before faces and bodies could be changed as easily as we change clothes.
We wondered, what would identity mean in a completely digital world?
It's like super delayed, bro.
When a world we can build feels as real as our own.
And this is only PS5. Damn, PS6 is gonna be killer. It's better than movies from that era.
They said they were fine with your theoretical mumbo jumbo, but needed some sexy action.
I mean, it does have a little bit of that uncanny valley. But damn, that's crazy.
I thought we were supposed to have total creative control.
Welcome to the Matrix.
I can't wait, man, to go see it, man. I really do want to go see it.
I say. Me too.
Are you talking?
In the video?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have it on. Our conversations on the video. You're my guest for the video. You're my first reaction impression.
Yeah, you can come to that.
But whatever you do, stay the hell away from marketing.
It's great. It looks fucking real, bro.
So, what now?
Except for the black chicken.
Oh.
Shoot the tigers.
Say no more.
Yeah, like, there's so much stuff that's on point. There's very little you can focus. Like I can barely, there's more stuff that I can look, there's very little stuff I can see that doesn't look correct. Switch target, shoot. Alright, so I'm playing now. I'm the chick in the back. I'm shooting out the tires.
Yeah, that's
Watch out this.
And the guy was shot the tires to the police convict. The agent disappeared, bro. That's bullshit. It's supposed to be a body. From whoever the hospital took over.
Ready? They're on the car. Here's the roof. Sorry, boys. Of course they have a helicopter.
Oh, Simon.
Cover. Hang on.
Fucking deal.
He took off. Se fue volando el vato. They're not letting me do much right now. They're just showing what the console can do. I mean, it's a tech demo.
You'd never ask. Boys are gonna get hit.
But it's all running in real time. It's real time 3D. No, no CGI, got movie. No, it's the game's running just in real time.
It's loading. This is why you're waiting as you load.
This is the loading screen, Simon. This is how it loads the city.
What's up, big man?
Now I'm shooting at the helicopter. So the stream should be a little bit behind. Ya cayó el helicopter from my perspective. There should be like a 15-second delay, I think. Ooh.
$10 ahead of our if it goes down. I won.
Timor? What's the day? Today's oh shit, Sunday, right?
Yeah, I'll be at your house like around 5:30 in the morning. Is that cool?
Simon. My evening, yes, yes.
Your evening. You're about to go to bed.
Yeah, if you just flip the AMs and PMs, we're pretty much on the same track. Mass AI crowd and traffic system. Okay. Toggle mass AI visualization. Oh, Simon. Okay. So they're showing you like the AI, like how it functions. Okay. Dynamic global. So you can see day and night. Oh, Simon. Instantly. So you can see the real lighting effects.
Okay.
That's, so ahorita you'll see the traffic. So they have a lot of AI. Oh, night vision. Oh, Simon, that's how many polygons are on screen at one time. That's crazy. Ahorita que cuando vayas chaos, you'll see the deconstruction. You'll see what I'm talking about. Que se mira todo colorful. Oh, super temporal resolution. Low resolution, high resolution.
Now look at the lumen.
Procedural auto generation. Meta-human, okay, so yeah, there's a lot of little... Alright, I'm finally exploring the city.
I think my shit froze.
Who? Fly, R1 to sprint.
Yeah, you're playing as Neo.
Nah.
Oh, it's more okay. Now I see the colorful.
Like each one of those triangles, that's crazy. I think one building alone has more than a few buildings has more than the whole PS1 can produce. Speed
Yeah,
up.
dude, fucking Xbox, that Xbox, whatever console it is, the Xbox box, or whatever you call it. That shit's, yeah, it's gonna be a thing in the past, bro. I think
Oh
PS5
man, what the
totally obliterated.
crazy. I mean, but they both do the same thing. That's because I mean, the faster loading times comes on the PS5.
Is it? Does it?
Well, the PS5 see has the advantage because of the SSD. So they have a advantage in loading much more mass data instantly. So I think it's supposed to be Times Square, más o menos. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know my New York layout.
Because, I mean, like
What?
right now, like,
That's
let's say-
huge, man,
let's-
man. For a
let's say
demo.
Right now, like I go online.
Okay.
And like, you know what? I want to buy an Xbox. Like, I can buy it right now, no problem.
Really?
An Xbox?
They're
Yeah, dude.
they're available.
They're actually available. The ones that are not available is fucking PS5. That's what's not available.
I wonder why.
PS5, yeah, I mean, like it's the hottest thing. Everybody wants it.
Oh, I know where I'm at. I'm in Lower Manhattan. I recognize this place from Spider-Man games. See, well, I mean,
It's gonna come in handy.
so yeah, well, yeah. You play Spider-Man, no?
Yeah, I play Spider-Man.
Sí, pues sí, it's all New York. It's the same. It's the same map layout. Okay, let me.
Dude, that shit looks fucking realistic.
The huge map. Even though I mean, for a demo, this is a big ass map.
I mean, how do you see the map? Like,
Well, I don't think. Oh yeah, there is a map. I press the pause menu.
Press it so I can see it.
See, I just pressed it,
I'll be there.
and see how long it takes me to go across. By just, pues estoy flying ahorita según. So let's see how long it takes. I don't know if I can drive. Probably. I mean, I'm not going slow. I'm flying pretty fast.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're flying. I see you're flying. Holy shit! That is a huge map. Oh, dude, that looks amazing. And this is just a demo.
I'm still going across the map. I'm still going across. Todavía no termino. And I'm flying really fast because once I get to ground speed, I mean, judging by how fast I'm passing these cars, I must be doing at least 60 miles per hour. It's taking me about a minute, 2 minutes. Still flying. See, you'll notice once I'm flying at street level, you'll see how fast I'm going. Y apenas voy a llegar al otro lado, apenas voy llegando.
Well, right now, I'm just seeing you fly over cities.
So, yeah, that took me a while to get across, and it wasn't from the longest point A to point B, pero como quiera.
Okay, now I see you. Oh, wait, you're like at the harbor or something.
Sí, entonces,
The harbor.
so, no, apenas voy a empezar a fly across. Alright, how do I go back to walk? Can I drive a car? Yes, you can. You can drive a car. Let's see which car do I like. Let me find
Okay, I see the map. Holy shit. Big.
con todo ahorita. If I were to scale this, Mega City Explorer running. That's funny. It showed me the
Oh shit, okay, I see.
crowd,
Flying
100
next to
parked
the
cars.
Oh, see, Huawei is hauling ass.
So, oh, okay. So tiene un pause menu that allows you to see like the AI doing its thing. Matrix filter. Oh, that gives it. Oh shit! I can turn off the matrix filter porque se mira más bonito. Cause you know how I don't know. You remember how the movie had like a green tint to it?
Yeah.
Se miraba todo bien verde. It was on purpose, but you can turn that off so you can see what it looks like.
No, it's a real view of New York.
So tiene. I can adjust the sun. Más me adjust. Alright. Shows me the controls. Walking, driving. There's a photo mode and there's a drone mode apparently. There's the map. Menu. Mega City Explorer running. Ah, ya la cagué. I went to the main menu. Okay, so start the chase and explore the city. Let me explore city.
That's pretty cool, man.
Y entonces aquí donde empiezas, yeah, it's like some kind of Times Square wannabe. Let me try driving. I want to try driving.
Of course.
But in New York, yeah, let me get this Porsche. That looks more like that seems like what I would drive. But I don't have any option. I mean, there's a Porsche, there's a Crown Vic, a taxi. I don't know. There's no view change. Exit view, handbrake, reverse. Oh, same thing, but no custom view.
Imagine playing that fucking game in VR.
Oh, see, yeah, something like this. I don't think there's a computer strong enough to process it because when you're playing in VR, you pretty much gotta run the game twice. One for each eye. So when you're playing a game in VR, you're technically running the game 2 times. So you need twice the power, the console power.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't hit people, they just disappear because they're just data. Well, yes, okay, the cars are real fragile. Like, the physics in the car is all off. Está bien cartoony. I'm literally driving underneath the cars right now. And that's too demanding. Okay, so when I start driving underneath cars, like chocándolos, the game slows down a little bit.
Okay, hold on, wait, I need to get off this. Hold on.
Right. Oh, not every car is drivable. I see. Then I won. The deformation on the car is pretty cool.
Hello?
¿Qué onda?
Alright, I see the Porsche.
Sí, cuando empecé a chocar bastantes carros, or drive under them to be exact, empezó a slow down the game significantly.
What the fuck? The people just disappear when you run them over?
Okay, you're about to see what I mean, see. Alright, so el Crown Vic está un poquito mejor. O sea, se deforma más hule.
Oh, see, well, you're literally driving over them, under them.
Uy, ya desbaraté el carro. So I noticed that some of the cars in the parking lots no sirven. They're just for show.
So not all cars work?
Only the ones on the side of the, like all the ones on the road, sí. Es que ahorita me metí en un parking lot que estaba ahí, o un dealership, no, I don't know what it was, pero todos esos carros como que eran de mentiras. Oh, Simón, this is 60 miles per hour, entonces iba volando ahorita. I was going way faster than this. Se atoró el carro en el poste. Alright, let me see if I can steal a car that someone's driving. Steal. Nope. Cars on the street, traffic, you can't steal cars.
It has to be parked
Tiene que estar parked.
on the side of the street.
See. So pretty much anything on the side of the street is free. It's a free game.
You just ready to grab the Crown Vic, you gotta choke out the stall. What the fuck?
Yeah, the Crown Vic seems to have a little bit better physics. Come on, man. Why can't I play as Neo? I mean, you gotta give me a demo. At least give me Neo.
No shit, right?
I mean, I kind of look like the
pretty
guy.
sure, dude, no? You think they'll give you Neo and
No, but see, I mean, I'm getting, you know, the demo, like, nah, that'll be giving them too much. Because they quieren más picados.
maybe they'll give you Neo for like just one mission, like one last piece of, or like, do you have objectives?
No, yeah, nomás es eso. Just you do the shooting mission and then you just get to drive around.
Oh, just explore the area. See what the.
You get just to check out. But it came out as a tech demo. Like this is just a demo, and not even a game demo. It's just a technical demo. So it might not even. I don't even know if it's gonna be a game or not. But I mean, I don't know. You remember? But you know, quién sabe, because I mean, you look at Final Fantasy VII Remake. It happened just because they made a tech demo for the PS3. Que nada que ver. They were just recreating the intro scene from Final just to see what the console could do. And everybody went crazy. I still have that video clip from YouTube somewhere.
Oh, for Final Fantasy video?
Sí, cuando
They were just thinking, I wonder what it would look like. Let's see if people would like that.
sí, cuando salió ese video on PS3 back at E3 in 2000, ¿qué era? Back in 2010.
10 years fucking later.
Sí,
What the
it
fuck?
took. Y luego cuando salió, they weren't trying to read. They were just like, man, let's just get something that was popular on the PS1. Let's just make it in 3D. A ver cómo se mira. So they would show people what the console can do. Because es que in the original PS1, it was a CGI. Era una movie. Era just pre-recorded, whatever. Y on the PS3, the whole intro of the Final Fantasy VII was running in real time. So así como ahorita que estoy trying out demo que es real time. So it's not just like a fucking movie. No, it was running in gameplay time. So that's what was the impressive about it. But if everybody's like, oh my god, it's gonna be, they're remaking the game, yeah. And no, nobody said that. Don't get the wrong idea. No, they're remaking the game. Those violent.
I guess we're making the game then.
I guess we're making the game. You will see, and then they did start the project. You saw it. Eventually, it made it.
Yeah. Which they made millions, no? Off of it?
¿Qué onda?
Which they made millions, no? Off of it?
Sí, Final Fantasy VII Remake was a hit. It was a great seller. Y luego todavía apenas va a salir for PC.
Oh, for real?
Sale, I think, in 3 days or something.
Yeah,
So you know what?
Squeezing it.
Okay, that's a Sony product. Even though, when Nintendo fucked up and the Final Fantasy 7, it was backed up by Sony. So technically, it's still a Sony. There's still Sony characters.
Oh yeah.
So, but that's why.
So Final Fantasy 7 Remake no salió para Nintendo Switch.
No, no, I couldn't even handle it, even if they tried. I don't know if it came out for Xbox. No, it was a PlayStation.
It comes out for Xbox.
No, it's a PlayStation exclusive. See, Xbox has Final Fantasy, the other ones. But when it comes to 7, 8, and 9, those were all, because if you look at the original games, you said Squaresoft or Square Enix and Sony Computer Entertainment presents, because they were backed up by Sony. Since Nintendo was trying to screw them over, and they didn't like the hey, I'm gonna hit this cop.
How did Nintendo try to screw them over?
Was when Nintendo decided to go with cartridge instead of CDs.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Was so Sony was like, Squaresoft, they're like, you know what, we're gonna go with Sony because their CD allows us to make the games we want to make.
Because technically now is a Nintendo Switch
But yeah, those CD.
cartridge.
But no, yeah, they're still doing cartridges.
But there's a CD inside the cartridge.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've never messed with them.
It's the same thing for like the PSP. They have like a CD in there and a cartridge.
I see. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's something similar like that.
I thought that was just like some custom-made SD cards or something.
Some of them, because it still takes the SD cards, like the cartridges. But I think you had like, that's because you can get out of more, I guess more data or more, I don't know, more graphics out of the CD.
Sí. Ah, pues sí.
I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
Pues ahora días, quién sabe. But no, I mean, SSDs are, yeah, you've seen the SSDs que venden. You can put a lot of memory in a tiny little piece of,
Yeah.
just 64.
I want to get a PS5 now.
Who?
I should because to play the new Final Fantasies on top of fucking Horizon, there's all the new games that are gonna come out.
Well, I mean, yeah, Horizon the Part 2, they play better on the PS5. Final Fantasy Remake, y luego Remake Part 2 is gonna be PS5, también.
Yeah,
You got
they keep on showing like small clips.
Anybody that's... ¿De cuál?
Horizon 2.
Ah, sí.
How they really like want to make it look like they want to make, what's her name?
Y lo... Es que también... Ajá.
Like more lifelike, and also the robots like more lifelike.
The thing... The problem with that game, it's gonna be another Miles Morales though. It's also a PS4 game. That's the problem with it. So that it's limited by the fact that they have to make it compatible with PS4. The only difference is the PS5 is gonna have a few extra niceties. Se va a mirar más better lighting. The effects are gonna look cleaner.
Well, that's gonna suck.
So it's the only difference. That game's gonna be one of those where it's gonna look better on the PS5 than the PS4, but it's the same game on both consoles. So si está limited. So I'm guessing like when you're underwater, so I más wule on the PS5 because it can handle more information at once.
So basically, let's say, that game is being held back because they're trying to accommodate people that have PS4s.
Sí, también sí. That's the thing with that one.
Sorry, motherfuckers, if they were to make enough PS5s for everybody to buy, that wouldn't be the issue.
Y luego, pues, ¿cómo se llama? I guess that game, you think of it like, kind of like Assassin's Creed. Remember the Black Flag?
Yeah.
Ese salió for PS3 and PS4. Y pues ahorita más superior PS4 version. It's the same thing again. So Horizon's coming out for PS4 and PS5, and we're getting the better end of the deal with the PS5. At least you still get the free upgrade even if you get it at the PS4 game. That one's they promise you a free upgrade, so it still counts.
I think if I end up buying a PS5, like I'm still gonna buy skins. Those digital.
Yeah, I have a lot of fucking digital titles, but no, yeah, I still. There's still a few games that I refuse to buy until I find the disc, como pues el de Miles Morales. I want to buy that game, pero lo quiero un disco. Like I want that game a hard disc. O el Hot Wheels Unleashed, el nuevo que salió, Tabule. It's actually pretty badass.
Hot Wheels?
Sí, el Hot Wheels que acaba de salir, es Tabule. Like it's a fun little racing game. But for being arcade, Tabule, like está fun. No, más que ese sí lo quiero comprar a la tienda, because like if you buy certain versions, viene con un carrito, so limited edition Hot Wheels. Like you don't get that digitally.
Wait, I totally forgot I'm still playing your video over here. You're still playing it?
Sí, ando nomás aquí, ando exploring. I mean, yeah, I think I've seen about everything this demo has to offer. Estoy experimenting a ver cómo chocan los carros. See, the Porsche for some reason likes to go underneath them. So, the cars break down, tabule deformity, because it's gonna mean you don't have an attack or anything. Ya calé todos los carros que están parked, I think. No calé la minivan, let me see, I didn't try the minivan.
So there's no missions on the demo, just the first intro, that's it, and just explore.
Yep.
Imagine more to the demo.
Let me see if I can break the parking. Nope, I couldn't break the parking meter. But I mean, on the bright side, this gives me hope for future games. Like, you know, maybe they'll finally have a competitor to Grand Theft Auto también, somebody else.
Yeah. While you wait for another Grand Theft Auto game.
Well, I mean, yeah, no shit. Because yeah, es más, you know, because one, they went backwards. You know, they promised us a new game. They're re-releasing GTA 5. Like, no manchen, otra vez. For the third time, for a third console. And it's barely getting any improvements. Like, bitch, I better get 60 FPS constantly. Yeah, but at this point, yeah, there's no reason why the console can't do it. So, y luego, pues, de este año sacaron the trilogy. Next year, sacan GTA 5. And then the year after that, según rumors, they're doing a GTA 4 remake. A remaster, whatever.
So when are they fucking releasing 6?
Según 2023. At the earliest. Pero right now, Rockstar has a reputation of only releasing one game per year. So, quién sabe. So, right now, people... Oh, no, not even that. They're saying... This is the timeline when they're speculating. They're saying, so this year, we got the trilogy. The remake, the remastered. So, next year, we're getting GTA 5. So, that's 2022. 2023, we're going to get GTA 4 remastered. Another PS3 game. Y luego... 2024, we're supposed to be getting Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster. Backwards. Yeah. It's like, wait, what? Like,
they keep on doing it like that? Like, I don't know.
Pues yeah, people, yeah, they're hated, man. Like the company, even I gotta admit, like, man, I'm not a fan of them anymore. Like, tengo low expectations from them. And I know they're working at Grand Theft Auto 6, but like a lot of the people that made the originals, what they are, they're gone. Like, who's gonna be their new DJ, and he's gonna be any good? I don't know.
Like, are they dead because of COVID?
No, I mean, el vato que hacía right todos los, like the funny commercials and all that stuff for the Grand Theft Auto games.
Yeah.
DJ Laszlo, he se salió for no other reason other than que se enfermó la hermana, and he wanted to be at home with family. So he didn't leave for any bad reasons, but since he's doing that now, well, he's not working on GTA 6 anymore. So that was that. Y luego, pues, like, the key guys behind the company también se salieron. They were not happy with the route the company. Como eso ahorita que nomás se la pasan attacking modders online. They're just attacking the modding community. Like, why? They already have the best-selling game. Like, no one's hacking their game to download it for free. No one does that. Like, most people are like me. They buy the game and then they want to try out. Like, como el Batmobile.
Yeah.
That thing costs like $30 online. I'm not paying $30 just to play with a virtual car for like a minute, porque luego me aburro con él. Like, I just want to try out the Batmobile, and you know, so my best route is to try it on PC, where I can just spawn one y pa calarlo nomás para ver cómo, what it does y todo eso. So no, but I mean on PC I can just mod it, so I can just spawn it on single player, and I don't have to be online too, you know. So like I don't play online. I don't cheat online. I have no intentions. I just want to be able to try out the Mach 5 and the Batmobile and the DeLorean, you know, and all that stuff. And
I mean, obviously, yes, they want to still be making money.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why people are fucking doing it, because those fuckers they don't want to throw nothing out there, so people are creating new content.
see, and then pues like some people prefer the more realistic approach. Like they don't like the supercars. Like they don't like the idea of all those futuristic cars. Like que tiene que ver eso con Grand Theft Auto. Like, nah, how can I be stealing cars cuando hay un vato acá con un carro volador y otro vato acá con una moto que te mata instantly con el missile? Like, no manches, that sucks. Like, what the fuck? That takes away from the scenery, you know? Like, that's already a different game. And that's kind of what también hizo ruin a Saints Row, because Saints Row was like a pretty popular contender back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, it had an open world map. It had the crime, you know, tenía rival gangs, whatever. So it had even a better basis for multiplayer. Y luego, pues los cars, you can fully customize them. Los podías pintar, you can raise them, drop them, custom rims, custom body parts. So estaba, I mean, it was limited by the console of the era, pero como que ya estaba deep. It had a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
And then by the time they went into Saints Row 4, you have superpower. You're pretty much Superman. Like, ya ni pa qué quieres un carro. Why do you need a car when you can just fly across the city? So what's the point of putting body armor and pimping out your car if you're just gonna be flying around punching everything, even cars? Like, puta madre. So they went the futuristic approach, y como que ya no, people started like, nah, this game, nah.
Because that's pretty much almost what fucking GTA 5 is now. Like,
Yeah, online.
Like online, like you get fucking, you get to be Hulk, you get to be fucking Godzilla chasing you and shit, and whatnot. Like, chingo mamá, you know what I mean? Like, fucking shoot cars out of a fucking gun.
Oh, but I mean, those are a few hacks though. But I mean, but like the stock game itself, like lo que es just the game GTA Online, como quiera tiene chingo más que nada que ver. I mean, you still have all those crazy supercars, can like, what the fuck? Whatever happened to Gone in 60 Seconds? You know, like I want to do those kind of missions.
Oh, what's that? You know what game they should fucking do again? They should. I don't know who was the developer for that one.
¿Cuál?
Driver.
Oh, Infusion, ¿cómo se llama esa company? Ya no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Yeah, I don't think they exist anymore. I think they belong to somebody else bought them out.
Dude, that was a good concept on that game. I enjoyed playing it. You know, you had missions to get it's all about just driving. You know what I mean? But
Pues sí,
like, you get to find cars and shit, and do missions, jumps, and this and that.
And that was more cinematic también. Like it had more of a movie chase scene feel to it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you felt like you were Steve McQueen.
It was actually fun, even though I mean for the graphics and it poured onto your eyes. Like it was still a fun game to play. To me, I don't know. To me. I mean, I'm pretty sure you played that game, right?
Sí, yo lo jugué. I played 1 and 2 obviously on the old console. When it went to PS3, No me acuerdo cuál jugué or PS2. I think San Francisco was the last one I played. San
Yeah, I think because it
Francisco.
was driver.
Parallel lines. There you go. Oh, hay trailers en el highway. Eso no lo había notado.
Hey, so everything that we're talking about is coming out on YouTube?
Yes, it is. I don't think unless I muted the mic. No, I did not. No, está bien. This conversation. As I'm exploring this tech demo, which I'm gonna have to rename the video because I had planned it to be a different video. I wasn't planning on playing the demo yet.
That's good. I'm giving you voice content on your video.
Pues sí.
I mean, we are talking about games.
While I'm just exploring across the city, gave my opinion on how Rockstar sucks. You suck, Tanner. Nah, you suck, Rockstar. You know, it's because I'm playing the GTA trilogy. Ya la acabé, San Andreas.
Oh, yeah?
And there's a few missions, and they make fun of true crimes. Streets of LA. I don't know, you remember that game?
Yeah.
The true crime. So and if you pay attention, one of the billboard ads, they said True Grime, garbage collectors. Así se llama la company. So they just changed the C. It's exactly the same as the poster of the True Crimes, pero la C they just changed it to a G. He said True Crimes.
And just with that, they can't get sued.
Yep. Y luego en otra, when you break into a Mad Dog's mansion, el rapper.
Yeah.
One of his bodyguards stopped playing video games. He's like, man, what the? He's talking shit about the game he's playing, and he was like, man, you suck, Tanner. Tanner es el vato de driver. So he's like, man, you suck, Tanner. How did you fuck up so bad, Infogrames, or como se llama la company? No me acuerdo cómo se llama. But he calls him out by name. Yeah, that's like a little Easter egg that comes out in Grand Theft Auto. Like, man, they didn't care back then.
I actually remember that scene where you break into the mansion, one of the bodyguards actually made the game. I actually do remember that.
How did they mess up so bad? You suck, Tanner. Hey, Lopez, now ironically, this is me now, and look at me playing the game, man. How you mess up so bad, Rockstar? You suck, hey, Lopez. The GTA trilogy con todos los pinches defects, todos. Estaba glitchy. It's not the remaster that people wanted.
Oh, so it's not worth the purchase.
Pues yo como que le metí 50 hours a San Andreas alone. So I still haven't gotten my money's worth out of it. But by the time I do, if I go 100% for Vice City and GTA 3, pues sí, and then I'll get my money's worth. Muy apenas.
Yeah,
Like
but you gotta go 100%.
yeah, that's like, if I'm just gonna play the game casually, if I would have just gone straight to the mid, and I'm betting because you can speed run, you can do San Andreas in about 15 hours speed running. If you just do the main storyline missions, I think you can do it casually. You can still do it in about 25 hours. I mean, I like to think of it $1 per hour of entertainment, and then I get my money's worth, at least. And that's if it's and that's if it's story based. Como Minecraft, yeah. I mean, I got Minecraft for free on the PS3 porque it was when ya estaba free. Y esa madre, I got a plan y ya le metí like 200 plus hours. That was a hell of a game. Like, yeah, I've never put money into Minecraft, but I mean, I should have. That game, but badass. In its own sense.
Money on Trove.
Yeah, there you go. I put money on Trove, and then yeah. That one, but hey, también cuántas hours? No, hombre, I have the hours. Aquí el PS3. Es más, let me check right now. The PS3 tells me how many hours I played on each game.
Ready for Trove?
For any game. It's
For all
just
the games. Okay.
every game you've ever played on PS3 dice by cuántas hours has metido. So let me go to Trove.
I think last time I remember I put like almost like 200 and some hours into Trove.
Well, we should be pretty much on par. I mean, I think you might have a little bit more because you did become better at mining y todo ese pedo que yo. Mira, ahí está Trove, a ver. Yo le metí 387 hours.
So that means I have more.
So you probably have like 400. See, Once you sign into a PS5, ahí te dice cuánto le has metido. So yeah, probably only 400 hours sin siquiera.
Shit. What about
Let me sort them by
what
most.
about,
¿Cuál?
San Andreas? Oh, you said you put like 50 some hours, right?
See, like aquí en Mass Trove is my first place at 387 hours.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Let me check because
And you know what's the messed up part about it? It felt like we didn't even accomplish
no,
like,
no
not, even
muy.
20, not even 25% of it, eh?
Oye, pues el pinche Platinum Trophy esa madre nunca lo voy a agarrar because ¿cómo se llama? Because esa mamada del multiplayer PvP lo quitaron. They have a new game for it and nobody plays it.
Yeah, I know.
So that trophy's gone. I can never get it.
So, do you still play it or what?
I logged in a little while ago. Mapacala, a ver si puede, porque once I get that trophy, I get the platinum for trophy. Tú también, I think. Nomás nos faltaba ese, el PvP, pero nunca lo agarré. Yeah, porque I can't get it, so I just gave up on it.
So why would I get the platinum off of that one?
Trophy?
Yeah.
Because we did everything. I mean, all the trophies you get them just by playing the game. The only one we could never achieve was ese. Glorious Gladiator. Get a rank of 50 in the PvP, but no se puede because nobody plays PvP.
Yeah, nobody does it. Unless you get people that are willing to play.
16 people you need to get. Like, no, but no.
Yeah,
Last time I logged in and I tried, cuando estaba busy, nambe, there was just me and one other person in the lobby waiting for it to fill up. Y like, nambe, nadie sabe meter aquí. The only thing I noticed, no me dice las hours, it doesn't keep track of PS3 games. It's only PS4 and PS5. So I have no idea, no me cuenta las hours de PS3. So I know on Minecraft I put a lot of more hours, pero no me las marca.
And that was for PS3 or what?
Sí, but that was on PS3.
I thought you had Minecraft for PS4.
También lo tengo, pero I didn't bother getting the platinum on PS4. Nomás lo jugué unas cuantas veces con Kevin. I helped him out in one of his worlds.
He plays it every now and then.
See, like Final Fantasy Remake, le puse 120 hours for platinum. Pues también, then again, I did buy the limited edition, collector's edition con todo el bonus package. Entonces sí me salió caro, que ese estaba like $80. Rocket League, I got it for free, 200 hours.
Oh, really? Rocket League 200 hours?
Yeah, 200 hours. And I still suck. I'm Bronze League, yo, like, nah, cuando juego con Joe.
I mean, I think you can put 200 hours easily. I mean, I would assume because.
But son 5-minute matches.
Let's say you give it, huh?
Some 5-minute matches.
Oh, yeah, but let's say because when you and Joe would go over there to your house, you're playing, like, how long would you guys stay there? Like an hour? Hours?
Ah, fácil, sí, cada vez.
You know? Like,
Usually,
I don't know, within for how long of a span did you guys put in 200 hours?
but
When you got it?
sí me dice cuando lo agarré. So, llevo 2 years con él, ponle, pues sí, every time we play for about an hour. We do about 10 matches online.
Yeah, so
Pero, but even then, at 200 hours, we still suck, because we're only, we're bronze tier. We're top league, pero in the bronze league. Somos the best of the bronze. Pero once we go silver league, nambe, we get our asses handed to it. Y los gold más gacho, y los platinum, nambe, these guys, they just use this target practice. Like, we're not even good enough to be like. We played it. We played against this guy, que era un YouTuber, this guy that does like puro trick shot. He does crazy, like tiene crazy control over the car and the ball and everything. Nos topamos con él in free play. The entire match, they had 100% possession of the ball. They were just doing practice shots. Like, they weren't even scoring. Like, they were one of them was practicing shooting towards our goalie, el otro estaba portero en nuestra portería. And we couldn't take the ball away from them. And they were using our goalie as practice. Like, no manches. They were just toying with us bad.
Wow. I'm pretty sure it came out on YouTube. These guys suck.
Probably, yeah. If they were streaming, quién sabe.
Dude, I wonder. Hey, have you tried DayZ on PS5?
There's a new one. There's an update.
Yeah, there's an update. Well, I think now it's enhanced for the PS5.
I've heard something about that. No lo he calado. Si estaba watchando en un video, something mentioned that. Like, wait, what? DayZ. Alguien me lo recomendó. One of my communities.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that we played.
But see, but I know it's changed. It's been updated significantly, según.
Yeah, I think this is mostly just graphics, because even the PS4 graphics couldn't even compare to the PC graphics, because even certain PC players, like, they still run it at low resolution because it's way too much.
Who?
Like there's certain guys out there that will run it at full capacity to experience the full game, but it's really pushing their to the max. And it does, dude. It looks amazing. But they can, like, not over, because they're streaming and everything, and video and everything, voice, so it takes a toll on their computer. So they dumb it down a little. That way they can run everything smoothly.
Yeah, because honestly on PS4 sí se ve que está bien basic.
Yeah, it's super basic.
I'm going down the list of my games most played.
Yeah.
Was it?
That was gonna be probably the least one that you played. You bought it.
But ooh. No, but I mean, I'm going down my list. Of the games I played, the first one I ran into, like that, I did not get my money's worth, at least yet. Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, really?
Look,
that shit was overhyped.
Esa madre lo compré cuando estaba a $20 en Best Buy.
Okay, that's not bad.
So, pero nomás le metí 12 hours. Es que the reason is because I was waiting for the PS5 update. No ha salido. There's still no PS5 update. Ya para next year, ya están. It was supposed to come out 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So no PS5. Es que sí, but no, don't get me wrong. Está cool el game. Like I actually want to play it. No más que dije, ¿sabes qué? I'm gonna hold off hasta que salga el PS5 upgrade because I just want to play with the PS5 fidelity. Pero no ha salido. Pero el game está bule, like Cyberpunk sí está bule. It's just glitchy as fuck.
I don't know, man. Like, I really do want to buy a PS5, man, but it's kind of hard to get my hands on. I should have made a second line that day when Claudia got the chance to buy one on Walmart. I should have fucking made lines, but I had to purchase members, Walmart Member Plus.
Simón, sí.
To be able to get first dibs. And Claudia did the whole process, stayed on the phone until eventually, because it only gives you minutes to check out. Like, if you really want it, like, it gives you minutes. You can't be going shopping, oh, I want this and that. No. You have to go in there, get what you want, pick what you want, and then immediately, especially on that item.
Right.
You have to hold on the phone, then they go, okay, we have one for you. Okay, so if you take too long, they're just going to go for the next one. Luckily, we were able to secure one, so we already have it. They're at the house.
Ahí está. Pues sí. I found a second game that I don't think I get my money's worth. Uno que es para PS5 que se llama Kina.
Akina?
No, nomás se llama Kina. Es you play as like a girl. Se mira hule. It looks really, really nice. It's for PS4, PS5. Nomás que I finished the whole game in 9 hours. And that fucking game was $50. Like, oh damn. Not worth it.
What the fuck, $50? Wait, you purchased the game or?
Sí, lo compré. Pues
So all these games that you purchased, those are the ones that you're telling me, right? Not the ones that they give you free online.
No. The ones that I no, pues I mean, I got a lot of free games que le metí chingo de hours. Como Star Trek Online, le metí 120 hours. Not bad for a free game.
Yeah. Right.
Aquí está un game. ¿Qué onda?
What's new right now for the PlayStation subscription?
For Plus?
Yeah.
A ver, pues last month sacaron el wannabe The Last of Us. Ahorita for PS Plus tienen.
Last month they had basketball?
No, it had they had a RPG, something like that. Tienen un shit, man. Our player thing. Medieval. El Lego Super. Batman game.
You know what game I free to play? Sword Art
Online, Sword Art Online.
Yeah, it's in the section. Yeah.
Yeah, that free to play. Seen that one.
I saw it, but I ain't downloaded it or anything. Like I actually love certain.
Okay, I'm not seeing it. Is it old? What the heck? You saw it under free?
Yeah.
I mean, it
The other day for free. It's free to play.
up because no me, en el free to play no me sale on the, at least on the PS5 no me sale. Let me look it up by name. Sword Art. Is it all together? Free. There's a DLC. Fatal Bullet. There's a demo.
Yeah. Oh, it's a demo?
Fatal Bullet. Bueno, no. Estoy watchando. Sale un demo for free.
There's probably that one.
Weapon. What is it? Some kind of costume. Weapon. Es que también me están enseñando todo el mugrero que no quiero ver. I just want to see games, not. ¿Qué está? Me sale. No. I think the reason I'm not seeing it on the free is because los demos no salen on the PS5 store. See, because it gives me the option PS5, PS4.
We're not even gonna bother showing you those demos, bro. They're gonna dump down your
No, because yeah, not PS4 demos don't normally work on the PS5. Not all of them. A lot of them don't.
But the game that I'm actually intrigued, I actually do want to see how it looks. DayZ, man, on a PS5 with
It's not.
supporting a new update to it. I don't know what's better, or what's changed. If there's features missing from it, or what, you know what I mean? Like the graphic wise, it's pretty much what you want on
A, B, C, D. A ver, voy a buscar a ver si lo hallo. DayZ.
which you
Well,
have it. You should have it.
it's not coming out as a PS5 game.
Really?
Let me look it up. Maybe it's a PS4 game that's PS5 enhanced.
And when they do the PS5 enhanced, it's just better graphics, right?
See, well, but not necessarily. Usually, it's a patch for the PS5, so it might be better graphics. It could also be just like a better performance. Sí lo había visto. DayZ, Livonia. Okay, what's this?
The add-on.
Livonia bundle.
It's another. Yeah, it's a different stage. It's just an add-on to a different map, which they added that. It's pretty cool. But it's not. I think you can buy the bundle, and then they have just the map you can buy.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the map itself is
yeah, it's like $13.
Yeah, $14.
Yeah, not the bundle. I don't know what comes in the bundle. I really don't know what's the difference between the bundle and.
No, but the bundle is the game plus the map.
Oh, the game.
So if you don't have the game, yeah, you buy the game with the map. It comes with the map. But if you already have the game,
that would suck if somebody already has the game and then buys it. Yeah, it just got fucked.
So they did the Livonia update. Y no, pero no me dice qué más. DayZ 1.13 update, 1.15. Acaba de salir last month. So yeah, there was an update.
I did that update recently because I played it. What was it? I think I played it Friday night or Thursday night. I played it. No, Friday night I played it. And it's the same for the PS4. Fucking died real quick, but it's still fun. Still play.
I don't like is these $3 games that come out on the console. Some small publishers, a lot of small publishers, surprisingly make games for the PS5.
A lot of what?
Like small companies.
Oh.
Como ahorita que estoy viendo like what's new games, like literally the newest game that came out, vale $2. It's a PS4, PS5 game. Like what? But as like I was like, man, it's the kind of game I can run on my mobile phone.
Nothing is enhanced.
Well, someone made Bad Dudes, but it's not the Nintendo version. It's the old arcade version. It was remade for PS4, but it looks exactly the same. It's just it's just the arcade game on PS4, $5. Like man, I'd rather pay the quarter. Rover Mechanic Simulator, because we don't have enough simulators in the world. Now you can make Mars Explorer rovers. Like not much. So this is like an educational game. Se ve burle como quiera, but I mean it's super educational. See, the Matrix experience está on their most popular right now. Está on their new games también.
Check this, it just came out.
Forspoken.
Are they thinking about releasing a new game for Spider-Man since the movie's coming out?
What? Wait. Oh, wait. But for the Marvel movie.
Yeah, since the new movie the new Spider-Man movie is about to come out, like, is there any
tie-in DLC? I heard something. Es que también, pues they're also making. I just saw the trailer for the Spider-Verse Part 2. La de Miles. Yeah, they just came. The trailer just came out for Part 2.
I was be good. Miles Morales is the animated movie.
See, the animated one.
It's the black guy, right?
Hispanic, but close enough. Bueno, sí, actually both. He's
They
both.
fucking painted it, man. They fucking painted.
Yeah, he's like, man, he listens to Post Malone. That's a white rapper, mumble rapper.
Hey, Post Malone doesn't mumble.
Sometimes.
Drunk
Yeah.
Bud Light. That guy says you don't see. Man, I drink Bud Light.
I don't deny it.
Tired, bro. Fucking says it himself, dude. You're not fucking drinking a guy like, oh, like a guy, puro pinche guy. You know? Nah, I drink Bud Light.
You go back to the Matrix and me quedé a ver.
I don't know, man. I really do want to get a PS5. I should. I tried buying a fucking background check. You know,
Oh,
got placed
shit.
on hold and they never. So I think I just leave it like that until I get that shit fixed. Citrus.
I just noticed something. Where as I'm flying around, me acerqué a unos buildings, and like a lot of the windows you can actually see inside of.
Oh, really?
Like see like in those buildings, they're not just lights on. They're some buildings que tienen. So those you can actually see into.
Wow.
Y
That
luego,
much detail.
y luego acá, sí, acá en otro building, like it looks more like you can see like living rooms y se ve que está la tele prendida. The image isn't moving, pero se ve que está la tele prendida. And then the other buildings, donde se ven, en las otras ventanas donde están apagadas las luces, you can actually still see inside. Like the apartment's still there. So they're just one rooms. They call it parallax, 3D parallax parallax windows or whatever. It's like a fake kind of 3D.
Yeah.
Pero, I mean, it looks 3D to me, like fucking 3D enough. Lo que me da cosas es que every single room is one room. Every single window is a room. Or two, or every two windows is one room. Like, tiene chingos de detail. And I'm just at one building. There's all these fucking buildings.
I wonder if all the buildings.
I mean,
I
they're.
wonder if all the buildings are the same or do they all change?
No,
like,
see, like, it's like, I see a lounge. I see a printer room. I see an office room. I see a few cubicles. And then it just repeats randomly all over. So it's just like the same, maybe 7, 8 rooms, but it repeats all over the building. So I mean, when you're just flying by or estás acá small detail, no se mira, no se nota. I found a glitch. Está la water tower hanging off halfway off the building, outside of the building, en el techo. No está bien puesta. No, ahora me la curo, oiga, a ver. Was so, está bien que el texto, no sé qué pedo, no estaba bien puesto. Well, like, okay, you know, but I mean, that's pretty neat though, that, you know, someone like that knows, like, aquí que está viendo las cooling pipes del AC heater. Are they accurate? I don't know. I mean, they look correct to me por lo que yo sé. I have been on roofs. I have seen the AC systems before, and they do look like this. Heater systems. No, porque allá in New York they don't use heat pipes like we do here in the valley. They use ¿cómo se llama? They use radiators. So, bueno, es decir, corren, pero corren el agua, ¿cómo chinga la corren de piso a piso, de piso a piso? Because you can't just run a pipe all the way up those many stories. No, no se puede. It's impossible.
But that's what they have the water tower on top.
Pues sí, pero ¿cómo subes el agua para arriba? You gotta do that thing where you gotta do the multi-level system. Una mamá que tienes que hacer a huevo, si no, no sube el agua. So that's why they have all those pipings and shit. And then, pues, allá pues se corren a puro radiador. Alright, so I hadn't explored the buildings, but eso que all buildings have interiors. They're not answerable, but hey, at least it's a step up from back in the era que nomás eran puros 2D pictures. De cada ventana era más the same 2D picture. At least now they're a 3D room.
Bueno, pues está bueno, güey. Pues ahí te dejo, güey. I'm gonna call my wife.
Simón.
Estamos como que if you ever put a talk in the middle of the night.
See, you can always hit me up.
I
Es ya
have,
que,
you don't answer, bitch.
you know, honestly, I think the times you have called son las pocas veces que he estado dormido when you call. Es que sí, sí pasa, like, a veces sí, estoy despierto, like most night, pero sí me entra un sueño como a veces y me quedo dormido from like midnight to 2 a.m. Y luego ya me levanto y I'm going back to my chair like, oh, I have a missed call. You know, you're driving, I was like, I don't know, I don't want to ring his phone when he's in the middle of the road.
I don't mind, eh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if I see I got a missed call from you, I'll return it in the middle of the night. During the week.
During the week, not except for the weekends, don't call me.
Oh.
If you do it, you know, I'm there. I'm there.
Oh, shizzle.
Ah, bueno, brother, cuídate.
Órale, likewise. And that's a wrap. I need to rename this video.